I don't mind carrying the extra weight. I think of it as my daily exercise.
BestMed Medical Scheme. Better living, better life.
Race walking is one of the longer Olympic events, seeing competitors covering distances of at least 20 kilometers at a time. Elite athlete Marc Mundell is going for gold at this year's Games.
My dream as a 12-year-old was always to go to the Olympic Games. And at 12 I had no idea which event it would be in and which sporting code even. I mean, I dreamt of being an 800-meter runner, then a 1500, and eventually walking became my fancy. And there are two different distances in race walking. There's a 20,000 or 20k walk, and then the 50-kilometer walk. The more grueling the event and the more suffering, the better, and the 50k suited my personality and my body makeup. Dad had a couple of problems as an athlete, and the doctors recommended that he couldn't do anything that was weight-bearing, so he started walking, and being a competitively minded person, started walking faster, and then found a competition where he could really walk the fastest. I was at that stage 10 years old and an impressionable age, and got into the opportunity to follow in Dad's footsteps and started race walking thereafter. Decided at the end of high school to come to the University of Pretoria and to pursue a career in race walking, and under the guidance and tutelage of Chris Britt.
To qualify for the Olympics, Marc competed in Russia, where he beat his existing South African record by a remarkable 7 minutes.
As far as this Olympics, I mean, he did a South African record and personal best just to qualify for the Olympics. We hope that he can improve on that, and the way that his training is going at the moment, he should be able to do that.
To compete at Olympic level, Marc uses some interesting techniques to keep his body in perfect condition between training sessions.
I just come out from the training session. I had an easy 15k session this morning, just as part of my second big block boarding up to London. Going into the ice bath, I just feel that it helps me to recover a bit quicker, so completely submerging the body in an ice bath. As you can see, quite a lot of ice floating here. Temperature at the moment, according to the thermometer, is 4 degrees, and then I alternate between the cold ice bath here and later with the warm bath. At the moment I sit now with just under 4 weeks to go till race day, and each session that I'm doing is preparing for one race. Ooh, crikey. You can see the line where I was submerged between hot and cold. It really is not the most pleasant here. Kind of makes me think of Lewis Gordon Pugh, and then I think I'm a pansy because I'm only submerging to waist for a couple of minutes, and he swims a bloody mile.
In addition to raw talent and dedication, grooming an Olympic athlete requires a strong multidisciplinary team with a good understanding of the technical aspects of the human body.
So we have a sports science medical unit with sports psychologists, sports doctors, physiotherapists, biokineticists and sports scientists, and we come together and treat athletes holistically, using all of our expertise to try and help them become the best that they can be. Marc's had a phenomenal 2 years, qualified for the Olympics to an A standard. So yeah, I think there's been a really significant improvement in Marc's walking since he started at the HPC 3 or 4 years ago.
In October last year I came and had an opportunity to meet with Jaco to discuss the muscular imbalances that I've been suffering from, and we got onto the Cybex machine and did an evaluation session and found that my right leg was completely weak in comparison with the left leg, and we needed to do a strong rehabilitation regimen. It makes such a difference to my training because I've got a stronger leg, and each week I feel it's getting a bit stronger and a bit more stable. I've been dreaming about competing at the Olympics since I was 12 years old, and this would be something that I would really aspire to achieving in London, and then maybe, if things go according to plan, 4 years later in Rio to be a medal contender. That would be one of the greatest aspirations of my life.